Hey everyone, this is CLRgaming. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's good to have you guys. And today I have just kind of a random video. I was going through Steam, just seeing the games that were coming out, looking to see if there was anything new, and I came across this HavenDock. At first, the artwork caught my eye. It said it was a building game. Actually, I have it right here. Let me read it for you. This is developer YYZ. It's breathe easy and thrive in this cozy colony sim. Build a haven for castaways, manage resources, live your life on the ocean, lead your humble settlement into a high-tech society. And I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. Let me hop on. And let me get in here. You can see I've played a little bit. Let's start a new game though. I got here and I was like, oh man. It's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be like a silly game, not serious, not gonna be good. I was pleasantly surprised, you guys. Pleasantly surprised. So don't let this fool you. Don't let my red pajamas fool you. So we'll go in with this. Let's put some purple ones on. Why not? We can have a top hat. I don't know if this does anything. Negative 5% chance of the plague. We'll put some sunglasses on. Let us put CLRgaming in here. We can't really do many world settings. It's locked. This is, of course, an alpha game. It releases Thursday, April 20th. So this Thursday. And then when that unlocks and you pay for it, you can customize your game a little more. But this is just the demo. And the demo's out now. So if you guys want to go look at it, you can go download it and see.
You wake up in a daze on a small sandbank. You appear to be stranded in the middle of the ocean. You find some wood to build a makeshift deck using rocks as tools. Looks like you have to build more decks and expand. You have no recollection of how you got here, but you must find a way to survive. And pray others will find you.
And there you go. That's the intro. So you can see I was like, oh, I don't know where this is going. This is Raft without the raft. This is a colony builder, a building management game. So I say it's Raft without the raft because we're collecting, the wood. And here in the bottom, we have our crafting recipes. And right now we want to build decks. And decks is where we're going to build our deck city on. So let's head out this way so we can collect some more of this. And then there's a little tutorial right here in the left lower hand corner. It's just showing us how we can do that. It wants us to build a few decks. We have fish that go by that we can get to, but as you can see, we're just too far away to reach some of these items. So you get the idea. We have to build some more decks. Let's try and we'll stretch out this way. Let's grab this wood here. So now if you look in the left lower hand corner, the tip is telling us to build a pump. So let's go and build a pump. There we go. I think it does have to be connected to the water. So the pump wants us to collect seawater. If you if you interact with the pump, you can see here it says to pump, and here it'll tell us our output. So every 6 seconds, it's going to give us 1 seawater. So right now, we're doing all this ourselves. Later on, we can expand, get settlers. They'll come and you can assign them to do this. And if you look in the left upper hand corner where my beautiful face is, right underneath, there is hunger and there is thirst. So those are things you're going to have to keep an eye on. But you'll see here, let's stop doing that. You'll see here, we're going to use water for a lot of different things, not just to drink for us. So now it wants us to build a distiller. So yes, we pumped out seawater, but of course we cannot drink the seawater. So let me build one more deck here. And I'll turn us around. It wants us to build a distiller. So here we'll have a distiller. Let me rotate this bad boy. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can actually see. So if we click on the distiller, we can input. Now we can come into this menu here, this interface, and put one there, or we can, if you see the quick keys, control click, we'll take whatever water is in the distiller out. If we shift click, it'll put whatever seawater we have on us into the distiller. We had 4 and it dumped it in there. So now if you see here, the input 4. So that's working. That's going to be distilling the seawater. So it wants us to collect 2 regular water, and I'll be back with you when we have that. Okay, so while I was waiting, I collected some wood. I expand the deck a little bit, and we have our 2 water. There we go. So now it wants us to build a workshop, and a workshop is going to be where we do research. Now, guys, look at this. Oh, I want it so bad. No. Let's click on this research table. Now look at this, guys. Look at all this technology they have planned. Like, it's nuts. So you can see why I was getting a bit excited, right? Like, there's a lot more under the surface than I initially realized. So the first thing it wants us to research is agriculture, and this will give us potting plots so we can grow plants. It's going to give us bird houses where we get seeds, and then traps. But to do that, you see in the right hand corner, we need 2 water. And that's why it asked us for that. So we're going to, I accidentally clicked on the water, but that's good because look at this. There's an encyclopedia with everything that's in the game so far. And it tells you where to get it, what it needs. Guidebook to help walk you through things. Like, they've done a really good job. Like I said, I'm smiling because I'm having fun. They did such a great job. So let us research. It's only going to take us 10 seconds. We don't have to be here, and that's what that little tooltip was telling us. We don't have to be there. It'll do it automatically. It's actually working right here, and bam, there we go. So now we've unlocked agriculture. Oh, let me grab that fish. And let me tell you, I don't know if you guys have played Rafts where you're floating on the ocean and you're having to pick up things that are going by you. It gets addicting, okay? Like that fish, I want that fish. I got that fish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta get this. Come to mama. There we go. That had some glass. That had iron in it. Woo! I gotta calm down. So now let's expand the deck a little bit this way. A little more. I don't know how much wood I got. Because food is going to be a problem here in a hot minute. Let's make a birdhouse. I know that doesn't make much sense. You said that food's a problem. The birds will bring seeds to the island. So then we can build a plot, because right now we don't have any. Well, I guess it gave us like 10 seeds to start with. So we can put that in there. And then this is where, when I first started, I completely ignored the raw meat burger. Because of course you can grow raw meat. Duh. But I was doing the regular vegetables and I was hitting a snag with meat for research. So let's do that one before I forget. Let's see if we can build another one. Let's put vegetables, and if we can do one more. We have 2 seeds. There is wood here. So let's do that. So now with the trees growing, you'll always have a source of wood. You don't have to be clicking on these all the time. Of course, the more you plant, the more you get. But right now, we have to keep an eye on all these things, right? Like, we're in charge of everything here. Here, this needs to be collected. Whenever there's poop on the roof, that means it needs to be collected. No, why? So now we have some more seeds. Let me plant a little more trees. Now, the seeds are going to grow regardless, right? If you put water, it'll grow faster. You don't have to, but you can. We do have some water on us, so let's use it just so we can see. It wants us to build 2 birdhouses, so let's go ahead and do that. And collect 2 vegetables. So we got that running in the background, and the vegetables was the one we put water in. So that's perfect. Now, the most important thing in the game. Taking notes, write this down. This flamingo here. You see this flamingo? Let me put her down. Not enough wood! Oh my god. This is a tragedy. Come here. Come here. I know you're not wood, but I lost focus. The crate! Oh, 45 wood. We're good. So now, back to business. This flamingo here. Let's zoom in. You see this thing? You know what it does? Game-wise, absolutely nothing. It doesn't do anything. But it makes me happy. It brings me joy. So, as soon as you can craft yourself a flamingo, you put a flamingo in your world. Look at that thing. It's majestic. No, sorry. Is our... Oh, we got one. We need two, so we're not there yet. Let me collect some more items, and then I'll come back with you. Alright, I was able to build out a little more. We got 2 vegetables, which is what it wanted us to do. So now let's go back to the research table. It wants us to look at the kiln. It'll take us 30 seconds. It's a charcoal kiln, and that's going to allow us to burn wood, our precious wood. It's going to allow us to burn it and make charcoal, and charcoal's used for a lot of different items. But you can see how the progression is, and right now everything, we're having to do everything, so it's like, oh, a little tedious maybe. But soon we can build a pier and settlers can come. Settlers will start visiting us, and if we build houses for them, then we can assign them to do these jobs. So there, now it wants us to build this kiln. Let us do that. Easy peasy. Just like that. Ugh, I'll put 1 wood. Even though our trees have grown. Now, we burnt that wood there. Oh, let me see if I can do... you know, before the flamingo, make a ground light. But then right after that, make the flamingo. Maybe the ground light is a little more important. So there you go. We have some light. I burnt the wood. We have 2 charcoal now. We need 5. So let me burn some more wood. Even though it hurts my soul. Grab the seeds. Like, you gotta be moving. There's constantly stuff to be doing. You know, and that's the fun part. Especially if you're anything like me. You can't sit still. You got ADD. You always got to be doing something. This is the game for you. These are the type of games that we thrive at, people. And then we'll be like, oh yeah, wasn't I working on charcoal? I was, you know. There we go. So we got all 5. We got all 5 charcoal. The tutorial is helping us out. It's guiding our hand. It wants us to make a cookhouse. A cookhouse, you're going to be able to make food for your settlers. And you're also going to be able to make medicine for your settlers. And that's what it's going to go through. So let me knock out some simple quests to progress a little further in the game. This is just going to be a quick look at. Unless you guys are liking it. If you're liking it, let me know. Hit some likes. Tell me in the comments and I'll do more. We can do a more thorough playthrough. But this is just to give you guys an idea of what the game is. For a demo, this is still demo. Go get it. Go download it. If this is your style game, go download it and have some fun. But anyway, I'll be back with you guys. Alright, you landlubbers, welcome back. I have been busy. I've been moving and grooving. I know my girl doesn't look too hot right now. And I will tell you why. But first, let me show you around. This is the starting area. This should be familiar to you guys. I added another plot. And it has some herbs growing in there. And I expanded the dock this way. This is going to be where the settlers live. And this is the eating hall. We can drink some water because we need some. So let me do that. Alright. Don't drink it all. There we go. And then these are just basic grills. And this is that cooktop that we were researching. Right now I have it on medicine because if you look, my health is a little low. And I'll show you what happened. But here you click this and you can change. Here you can change it and this will make food for the settlers. Or you can switch it over to medicine. Chicken feed, and if you see over there, there's some chickens. And you make their chicken feed in there as well. This right here is so your settlers can get some rest and sleep there. And these are the houses. This is actually the second version of the house. There's a basic and then this is a comfort one. 2 people can stay in each of these. And then I just built this little bar here. This is a storage container here. And then if we go back to the starting area where we were at, I'm injured because I was in this, it's called a scuba diving shack, and you get hurt and your settlers will get hurt in there over time. I don't know if there's a way to make it safer. Scuba diving is risky business, so that's why we need to learn how to make medicine. And this right here is a smelter, and right now I'm making some bricks, but you can switch over, it'll make glass and that steel that we need. And when you scuba dive, I guess I should have explained that, huh? When you scuba dive, you can get iron, sand, or raw fish. And remember, you can have more than one of these, right? You can build a bunch, and then your settlers will do more than that. Alright, now I was waiting to do this with you guys. We can build a pier for 20, and then this is what happens. So our first settler is arriving. When you build a pier, settlers will show up here. And see, he has a dialogue. Let's click on him.
I didn't expect to see another survivor, and here I thought I'd be stuck talking to my volleyball for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I see you've been putting the wreckage of DC-370 to good use.
Who are you?
Call me Alf. I've been sailing for days, but always end back at the crash site.
Can you? Awesome, I got a house. And since I had built the house, he's gonna climb aboard and join us. If you haven't built your first house, he'll wait there until you build a home, and then he'll join you. And if you see, look at him. He's going straight to work, which is awesome. I think if you click Alf here, there's priorities. And these are all the things that he can interact with in the world. He's going to automatically do these things. And then you can say, you know, don't focus on these things, because A, we don't have them and I don't know what they are. And then if you want him just to focus on food, that you can have him do that. Say I want him to get water, right? I don't want to do this pump thing anymore. Right here, it says no settler assigned. You go to C and you assign him here. And then they have needs, so happiness, food, water, health, and then sleep. And then some of them have traits. So this guy has PTSD from the surviving that wreck of DC-370. Probably delusional, which is awesome to have. What could go wrong having a delusional man with you? So we did that. I wanted you to see the settler. I wanted to do the pier with you. There was something else I was holding off. Let's go to this workshop, and I'll show you that I unlocked some things. The water tank, only available in the paid version. So there's things that are locked because of this being only a demo. Oh, the lighthouse. That's what I wanted to do with you guys. I have the material, but it won't let me do it because we have to fix the lighthouse. So I did build a bridge out to this little lighthouse here. And if you look in the distance, guys, I'm falling more and more in love with this game. Let's repair it, and hopefully I have enough steel, and I do. And look, you turn the lighthouse on and its light pierces the sky. In the distance, a small boat steers itself towards your lighthouse. And now we have, I believe it's a trader.
Hey, nice settlement.
Well, thank you. I've been working hard.
But I'm not one to move in. I'm a scavenger of the sea. Are you wondering how to get more steel? Well, I have steel, but you're going to have to give me some valuables in return. How about we trade?
So here we get to barter. This is what she has. She has a hammer, which is awesome, but I don't think we could get it even if we had the money, because you have to have friendship level with her. And if you see here, this heart, we're 0%. 50% tax. That's ridiculous. But if we want to get steel from her, and then we trade, I don't really have much. Let's do 2 golden fish, and how much steel can I get with that? 8. You know what? I don't want the steel. I want the medicine. Let's get the medicine, and we'll trade. And that gave us no friendship? If I just give her like 1 teriyaki and ask for nothing in return, that does improve our friendship.
Wow, thanks for the extra items. Feel free to purchase my hammer. It helps you craft steel more easily at smelters.
Oh wow, just by giving her that, we got 2 friendship. That's so cool. But then she went to sell it. Our tax is still 50%. Wonder the more you trade with her if that goes down. Yeah, let's grab that hammer. Alright, I think we're done with her. So from time to time, traders will come. There was a witch that came in my other playthrough. Why? Why you do this game? Why? Oh, there's another one. Please. We got this one, guys. I feel it. Please. Yes. All right. Climb. Its powerful guiding light will attract boats. No way. Look at that out in the distance. That's cool. All right, let's get down before we hurt ourselves. Oh, I'm so hungry. There we go. Now we're feeling better. I keep hitting escape to get out of that menu. All right, so I wanted to do that. We got the settler, and then from time to time, new people are going to show up at the pier, and there's one right now. So let's grab one more, and unfortunately, like, I could keep playing this. I have to make myself stop. I just wanted to show you, but guys, I'm not even scratching the surface. The game has later on where you can actually go and explore other lands. You could build a submarine or boats to actually go out and explore. There's automation that you can do. You can start engineering some machines to help you automate some of these systems that we're doing by hand. And they're even working on multiplayer. It's experimental. This should be so much fun with friends. Let's see what this guy wants. I'm famished. Do you have 6 vegetables? Oh no, I did. So he has joined us. And then for him, let's actually... I don't think I assigned Alf. But let's assign him. He doesn't have any traits. And we'll assign him to pump water. And then you can see how your town begins to grow. Oh, I'm going to have to end it here, guys. I really do think I have to end it here. But like I said, it's... the demo's out there for free if you want to give it a shot. I highly, highly recommend it. The game comes out this Thursday, April 20th. Look at that face. That is a happy, happy girl. I'm having so much fun with it. But I'm going to stop myself. If you guys want to see more, please, please, please leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. You have a good one. Stay safe. And until the next time, bye. Hey, Alf, what are you doing? Don't touch my flamingo.